Good morning. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's not morning. Good afternoon. Just kidding. It's pretty much not even afternoon anymore. Good evening. I don't know what it is. It's in between morning, afternoon. It's in between afternoon and evening. But here we are. Why is it black? There we are. There we are. I thought it was black, but it is not. We are here. What? Hang on.
Get that from.
That's what you have to research.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, that's not us. That's the old video. Hang on. Let's get back here. Let's find us today. Today is March 20th. This is today. Sunshine Girl by Lindsay Ostrom. Who is she? And what is she doing here on this program? Hang on. We'll talk about her in a minute. Okay. The link has been given to the link peeps. And now, okay. Today is March 20th. I'm typing this in here. 20th. Whoops. And the prompt is the artist, Lindsay Ostrom. Whoa. What just happened? Hang on, I gotta type this all again. Today is March 20th, and the prompt is the artist, Lindsay Ostrom, creator of Cuteness. And we are doing a Sunshine Girl. Yay! Finally, something I can draw. Guess what I did today? I took a nap. Like, I fell asleep. I was out this afternoon. My brain is mush and exhausted mush. It's just an exhaustion of mush. Okay, I think I got the link there. I did. That's us. We are here. Hi, Susie. Hi, CJ. And 11 others being very quiet. Hi, Susan, Leticia, Mina, Terry, Pamela, Maureen, Jennifer. Hello. Ay vey, what a day. I have to call a friend back, and I waited till the after this class because it's somebody you know how you have those friends and you don't talk to them very often, but you love them dearly? Well, she's calling with information about another friend, and I know it's not a good thing. So I'll call after this because I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it before this. Hi, it's what day of the week is it? Thursday or Friday? Thursday. Um, Thursday, and it is 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my time. The sun is still in the sky, but starting to get dark. It's cold here, but it's not like Kansas and Oklahoma cold. Those guys, you guys have had some crazy weather the last few days. It's just been crazy. Pamela says, I haven't been here because I dropped a heavy duty pruning shears on my foot and it cut through the bone and shredded the ligament. No more pruning plants. And I thought that was a safe hobby for my husband. I'm going to tell him, no, he can't do that either. That's scary stuff. Hi, Shari and Brenda. All right, let's cross this off because here's what we're doing today. Maybe we should put a big, um, maybe we should do this instead. I wish I had a highlighter. We should do this. Today is my day. My day. Talking about my day. My day. All right, Sunshine Girl. And I like that she put a note here of when this Sunshine Girl was drawn, 2023, like all these other artists, 1994, 1946, 1929, minus 2023. Oh, God, Pamela said she was wearing flip flops when she dropped that in her toe. Oi, oh, that makes me nervous. Okay, so this is what we're drawing, but we're not. But this is the inspiration that Lisa found because Lisa came to the retreat that was in Grass Valley, and this was no, I don't think this was a little present for Grass Valley. I think this was from the Wildflowers retreat that was in Laguna Beach. This was a sticker, or it still is a sticker. It hasn't changed. But anyway, okay, so where's our book? Here we go. So we have our book, and we have to find a page to work on. I'm pretty sure everything here is full. We did these yesterday. This one. Dina Wakley was the other day. I think we'll put it here, right? Ooh, isn't that pretty? I don't want to cover this up. So here's what I'm thinking we're going to do. It's just so pretty. So I'm thinking two things. One, we could put our quote here and put our Sunshine Girl on the inside of it. Or we could draw the Sunshine Girl right on the front. Or don't I have one that has color in it? Hang on. Thought I had a colorful frame that I colored and was saving for something special. I did. Oh, it's much smaller. Well, let's think. How's Brent? Well, we went to the doctor today, so he's doing okay. Oh, do we like that better? I don't know. This one's bigger. I can always color the border. But I do like this one because it kind of turned out green. Oh my God, what did Lisa McDonald say? Lisa McDonald, you'll be happy to know I can't find your signature anywhere on the internet? What? That is hysterical. I'll send you my signature so you can copy it. Well, we can practice it. All right, let's vote. Should I use this one or this one? I'm very tired and kind of punchy. I think this one would be more fun. Let's do this one. And I'm thinking we'll do it similar to how we did. Where is it? I do like how this one is with the artwork here, and then like it was hanging in a museum. If it was crooked, it would be hanging in a museum. Hi, Christy. Hi, Jenko. Jenko, are you in Japan? What time is it in Japan right now? All right, let's use the bigger one. We'll figure it out later. So, how is Brent? He's good. We're trying not to be nervous because we cannot get, you know, you go to the hospital, you have a big giant surgery, his ablation. They send you home with some paperwork and not a lot of information otherwise. So we went to our regular doctor today, and we had to fill him in with most of the information. So one of the things that's happening is, let's just say this is his heart, right? This is kind of what a heart looks like, right? And it has more aortas here. Over on the left side here, he has micro holes. And these holes are leaking. And I'd like to say it's scaring the shit out of us, but I couldn't swear, so I'm just going to say we're pretty frightened. We are pretty frightened. So we went to his regular doctor today to see if he could get us in with a cardiologist any sooner, and he cannot. So in 10 to 12 weeks, we'll find out why his heart is leaking. Oh, konnichiwa. Who said konnichiwa? Oh, Terry did. That's so cute. So I guess he's okay for a while. I don't know. So do we want all these flowers in her hair? I don't think so. So I just saw something where this person drew a flower because it's the first day of spring, like this, that was on the top of this girl's head. It's actually a lady I'm taking a class from next weekend. So I think we'll just do that. Won't that be cute? Oh, it's 8 in the morning in Japan. Ellen says, I need this today. I got bad news about my brother in law. He has been diagnosed with metastatic pancreatic cancer. Oh, he lost his wife, my sister, 2 years ago. Now this. I can't read the rest. Ellen, that's too sad. Ugh, I'm so sorry. We're going to do wispy hair. Can you guys see this? It's hard to see on the brown, but it's really pretty, actually. It's going to be real pretty. So anyway, I guess he gets to live with a hole in his heart for a while. It's a very strange feeling that you can just be sent home with a hole in your heart, you know? But basically he's okay. Should we make the Sunshine Girl a fairy because it's the first day of spring? Maybe we'll give her wings. Oh my God, those are almost symmetrical. Oh, I can't say that word, Jenko. Ohaya yo gosa mi yos go aimasu. Same to you. All right, I think we're ready to draw this. We're going to make her really dainty, and we're going to use a number 1. And I'm going to fix this flower. That's the first thing. Because I didn't like the way I drew it, so we can always fix it. My husband is being a much better patient today than he was yesterday. But I think that's because tomorrow he can start driving again if he wanted to. And the doctor told him he's allowed to walk. So that's good news. So it's all good news. We've had lots of good news. I just wish we knew why there were holes in his heart, and it's scary as crap. Oh, Terry is pronouncing it phonetically. Oh, hi, oh, go zuni, ooh. Oh, ooh, right? Ohio go Zunius. Zunies, ooh. I did the best I could. Anyway, so that's where we are today. I think our children are plotting an intervention with us tomorrow. And I'm honestly, for the first time ever, I can say I'm not looking forward to seeing my children because I think they're going to tell us we need to move to like an old folks home or something, which we are not ready to do. We're not even close to ready to do that. But they all started texting us saying they were coming over for dinner. And we're like, why? And I said, I'm not cooking dinner tomorrow for you because my girlfriends are coming over crafting all day tomorrow. And they said, oh no, we'll bring dinner. All of them. All of them. I think it's including spouses and everything. I, I mean, I'm pretty nervous. So I think the reason that they're coming is because we told them that the doctor said it would be okay for my husband to go to a concert on Saturday night. And it's not Metallica, and it's not, one of those kind of bands. It's the band America. And when we told the doctor today that we wanted to go to the America concert, he's like, "Oh yeah, Horse with No Name. Oh, I forgot to put her arms in here and I have dots there. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh well, she'll have dots on her dress, on her arms of her sleeve." Oh, Chrissy says, "So what brings you on this evening?" Well, I had to take my husband to the doctor this morning, so I couldn't do this morning. So that's why I'm here this evening. But anyway, we asked the doctor because we had a list of like 20 questions to ask him. And one of them was, can we go to this concert on Saturday? And he asked us a lot of questions. And then he sent Brent for a chest film, which was clear, and a bunch of blood work, which we won't have back till tomorrow. So there is still a possibility that it's not a good idea, but I honestly think it'll be fine. You know, I think he'll be fine. And the doctor did say, if you're going to walk in, because it's at a casino, that's the only thing that really made me nervous. All the smoking, because it's Nevada and they smoke in the casinos, and I am nervous about that. But I think it'll be okay. And the doctor said just walk and then take breaks. Don't try to hoof it. Don't get there just in the nick of time. We're going to get there early and we're going to spend the night. So that'll be good. And it's America. Do you know the band America? All of you? Um, I mean, I don't know if Jenko does. Jenko, do you know the band America? They sang, "Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair sublime, and I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes?" Anyway, that's my rendition of the band America. And they sang, "Well, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain." That's another one of their great songs. So I think we're going to be fine. I really do. And so does the doctor. So back to the children. I think they are coming to tell us they were freaking out that we were going to this concert. And I'm like, you know what? Just take a seat. We know what we're doing. We're not idiots. If the doctor said don't go, we wouldn't go. We would just either give the tickets to somebody else or let them go. We're not going to. But we bought the tickets like almost a year ago. It just so happened, it's not like we bought the tickets and after the surgery and decided to go. And I'll bring my little wheelie cart for our luggage, and he can even get a wheelchair if he needs to, but I think he's okay. I really do. Margie says, "Hi, Margie. You know the casinos are amazing and keeping the air in there good." Oh, I know, but it's the cigarettes that's going to bug me and him, but we'll be fine. You know, it's America. I almost was going to write a letter to the band and say, "I have this child who's been through a lot." You know how you write those letters to them, to the rock and roll people or famous people, and then they do nice things for you? I was going to try to get him backstage and just say, "I have this husband that's been through heart surgery, and all he's been wanting to do is come to your concert." But I didn't. I didn't really have time. There's been a lot of napping today for me. A whole hour. I took an hour nap. And then I'm like, I got to get up and draw. What on earth? I don't want to go hair in her arms. Got to make sure I stop before her arms. Her hair's kind of flat. I don't know. Hi, Carla. Lori says, America, too cool. Kids coming from a good place. I know. I know they are, but I think we're going to be in trouble. And I'm just going to have to tell them to bug off. That we are okay and we're not making any wild decisions. We're not like going on a round the world cruise, which I did hear about today. Do you know that there's a new, every year, I guess there's a cruise line that puts on an around the world cruise. And I guess there's a new one coming. I missed it. It was on the radio when we were driving him home from the doctor's. So I didn't hear how much it was. But I'm like, if you had heart surgery and you're trying to eat really good, how do you go on a cruise? You can't eat their food. I threw out, catch this. When we got home yesterday from the hospital, I started throwing out food. And I probably threw out, honestly, about $500 worth of canned goods. Because when you start reading labels, it's crazy how much sodium is in stuff. And my husband thinks he's a prepper. So we have a huge pantry full of really old canned goods. So those had to go in the trash. Anything that was good and salvageable, we are giving to my mother-in-law or to the kids as long as it's not expired. But my kids would read us the riot act for eating anything expired, even though I personally feel that if it has an expiration date, that's a best eaten by expiration date. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you have to eat it by that expiration date. So, anyway, she needs a heart. Sunshine girls always have a heart. I'm kind of all over the place with my conversations today. I'm sorry. Um, but I was looking up Sunshine Girls because I was looking up pictures of what I had already done so that I could send you guys, post pictures of what we're doing today. And let me tell you this, don't Google Sunshine Girls. There are some nasty pictures out there of Sunshine Girls that aren't a Lindsay Sunshine Girl. You know, don't Google it. If you do, Google Sunshine Girls by Lindsay Ostrom. But if you just type in Sunshine Girl, oh, oy vey, it was bad. Ooh, I do think we chose the right color with the brown background. It's very cool. Almost got all the. We'll do a few little flowers in here. Hanging down a little bit. So what are you guys doing this fine Thursday evening? Has anybody got any plans? Last night we fell asleep watching Noah Wiley in the pit. So we're going to attempt to watch that again. But we've been sleeping a lot. I think we're both super tired, but he's really tired. So that's our big exciting night. We cooked a turkey today because we're also trying to eat up everything in the freezer, and I've had a turkey since Christmas. So we decided to cook that up because we can have that salt free. We'll probably eat the whole thing tonight because we're both so hungry. All right, well, I think she's just about done. Hi, Deborah. Deborah just got home from Zumba. Ugh. Helen says she's watching the NCAA basketball tournament. Margie says one of my favorite online scrapbook shops called A Cherry on the Top, and I searched it without an A, and oh man, oh yeah, I can't even read the rest of that because I know what you found. Some nasty pictures. A Cherry on the Top has been really good to me as a scrapbook store company. I should post a little thing for them so we could buy stuff from them, but they've been really nice for me for my retreats. They've given us some really nice goodies. Okay, I think we're going to use colored pencils today. What do you think? I need to find a white colored pencil. Yeah, they are a really nice company. A cherry on the top. Here's a teeny tiny white pencil. Get these wings a little bit whiter. Goes right over the whatchamacallit, the coffee dyed paper. Oh man, isn't that pretty? Her wings. Deanna says, I'm reading the Thursday Murder Club. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. And Linda is getting ready for an early morning MRI on her knee. Oh gosh. Ugh. Sorry, Linda. Let's see if these pens work. Not really. But now I have to continue them over here. We'll use a paint pen. Yeah, the people at a cherry on the top, the people who run the store are really kind people. So if you need any scrapbooking supplies, go to a cherry on the top, not just cherry on the top. You don't want to go there. I have been drawing up a storm the last 2 days, which is good because I just got an order from Adornit for some stuff that they need. And I'm working on a new product, which I can't talk about yet, but it will be exciting. Oh, Corey, how was the Makers Showcase? I was supposed to do a Makers Showcase today with my friend Corey at a retirement home called Atria. Corey, how did it go? Was it good? I just couldn't do it and everything else we had to do today. There's no way. Oh yeah, happy first day of spring, Margie. It is that. I need a really light color to blend all that together with. Oh, that's perfect. Really light peach works good as a blending pencil. Yeah, our friend Michael, who I used to work with at Ben Franklin, put together this maker showcase where she just had artists come and show their wares. And so my friend Corey went, I think with her quilts. Did you take quilts, Corey? I bet you did. I was really sad I couldn't do it, but I just couldn't do everything today. Not enough time in the day for everything. Susie said, I went to lunch with my retired teacher girlfriends. We call those ladies that lunch, my girlfriends and I. And we think it's so funny because we used to make fun of people who went out to lunch during the day. And now, if we wanted to, we could go out to lunch during the day. But instead, we have craft days. So tomorrow's our craft day. Corey, you should come over to craft day tomorrow. Do you want to come? Come on over. No hints on the new project, Margie. Nope. But I can tell you something, it's not with Adornit. It's with a new company. Well, not new to me, it's with a friend's company. And I got permission from Adornit to go ahead and do it. So pretty excited about that. I have several new products up my sleeve that I haven't really started to do yet, but I'm kind of thinking now's the time. Probably because Brent's got to just be kind of hanging low to home. And I think it's a good time to just hang low. Shari says, wait, what did Shari say? I missed that. I have red bud trees in what? I have red bud trees in back and Bradford pear in the front, blooming for the first day of spring. Oh, wow. Ours have been blooming for a few weeks. All of our pear, peach, plum. Do you like the good lighting here? The sun is coming in with a nice little shadow line here. I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. Sorry. It is exciting, Margie, because Adornit isn't doing a whole lot of paper products anymore. So they're allowing me to do some paper products with some other companies, but not break our contract because I still want to do things with them. So, it's working together. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the merrier we'll be. Corey says, yes, Michael totally understood you not being there. I met lots of nice people. No quilts, pillows, bookmarks, watercolor paintings, fabric flowers. Fabric flowers? The ladies mostly loved the what? You didn't finish writing. You cut yourself off. We want to see your fabric flowers, Corey. That's really pretty. I'm feeling like I'm hoping that soon there will be some craft shows coming up. So I would really like to go to a craft show. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Anybody else a fan of craft shows? I never buy much, but I like to go and see what's there. I just like to stay abreast of what's going on in the crafty community. You know? And then tomorrow's Friday. And then we have the week. Dear. My daughter just tried to call. Hey, Brent. He can't hear me. He's watching TV. She's going to be very colorful. I'm going to use lots of different colors. I want pink again. I don't do a lot of pastel colors, but I just thought she would be pretty. Even though this one is more bright, the sticker that Lisa shared, I just thought pastels would be kind of fun today. Because it's spring, you need pastels. Adornit showed your art on tea towels for embroidery. Yeah, they have some new tea towels coming out with them. The main thing that I mainly am doing with Adornit right now is stitching products. So anything that's paper related will be from other companies, or I might just quit and might just continue to do this because it's fun. And journal play day and book club because that's fun. Okay, so now I think we want her hair. The ladies loved the dogwood sign I made at your house years ago. I don't remember you making a dogwood sign at my house, Corey, but I love making signs. My daughter's friends are coming to her wedding, and my daughter and her fiance missed these people's wedding in Philadelphia, I think. Anyway, so she just asked me to make them a sign. I love making signs. They had a candy bar and a bouquet table. Oh, that Michael, she is talented. Good ideas. That's fun. Let's get some darker yellow. Coloring books, please. I don't think coloring books are on the table, Laura. Unfortunately, they're kind of passe. That's a word people don't use anymore. Passe. I mean, they're not passe for me, but Adornit does have some great coloring books for me. If you want to go over and look at their coloring books, they're a couple years old, but they're still great. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start promoting some of the stuff that Adornit has of mine that we haven't been promoting lately. Because people forget what we have. Her hair kind of looks like Medusa. Wish I could figure out how to get that. Hang on. Let's see. Hang on. Pulling my screen down. Oh, there. Is that so much better? I'm so sorry. The more we get together, together. I'm going to be singing that song all day or all night. Got really yellowy in her hair here. It's been a long time since I already said that it's been, I played with colored pencils, but it's really fun. You forget how much fun something is. What'd you say, Laura? Coloring books are not passe at all? Oh, well, I'll try to tell that to Adornit. All right, we got some good hair going on. We got our flowers. We need our shirt colored. Huh. I think I need a little more orangey in this flower up here. Because it was supposed to be kind of like a poppy. So I checked my videos today and they're still there. So Facebook has not deleted any of my videos yet. I mean, how could they delete them all at once anyway? I don't know what their plan is. Silly old Facebook. Hobby Lobby has a bunch of coloring books. Well, all right. I guess you guys are telling me to make coloring books. A dark pink and a light pink on her top, where her wings cut off the top of the where her arms were. Where's my white? Here's a little tiny white. I'll use that to blend together here. Don't ever buy a blender pencil if you buy colored pencils. Really all you need is a white or a lighter color of the actual color that you're coloring with to blend them. That's pretty. Let's use a lavender. Jennifer says, I've been watching your videos from 2021. They are fun to watch. I've been watching them too as I download them. They are very fun to watch. And it's given me some good ideas. There's a book that we made. I think it was 2021 or 2022. And I think we'll make that book again in this group. Maybe, I don't know what year, I mean, what month, maybe April. Because I am loving making books right now. And they don't even have to be fancy books. It's just so much nicer having a themed group of stuff in one place, you know? I think. We're going with a lavender striped skirt. So the doctor did say that my husband is going to rehab. It's cardio rehab. And so they're going to call for that. We have 1 million appointments coming up. That's all I know. Lots of appointments. I think we're going to give her skin color, even though I don't really do skin color much anymore. I just think she needs to have some light skin going on. Probably because she's got a little marbly colored face. Cardiac rehab was good for my dad. Oh, cardiac rehab will kick his butt. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go back to our blue. Cindy says, did you say alphabet book? Yes, please. I wasn't here for that. It's a possibility we would do the alphabet book in April because of, I just looked at the prompts that were sent to me by, I can't remember who did them, but they would work for an alphabet book, I think. Whenever there's flowers involved, an alphabet book is a good thing. So May might be flowers. So it might be May that we, oops, not there. We might do May for a flower book. Tissy says, Mary Bright was on HGTV's hometown show the other night. She created some kitchen tiles for House of Ben and Aaron, for a house, oh, Ben and Aaron, her kids were remodeling. Oh, I really want to make my own tiles when we get to the kitchen. But I don't know if we're even going to stay here anymore. We may have to move. Because my husband supposedly isn't going to be able to work in the yard like he used to. He's now on blood thinners. So they don't want him working with power tools at all. And that's scary because he works with power tools for his job. Oh, we got a lot to think about. Too much to talk about here in one spot. Oh, she's so cute, isn't she? Let's do this while we're here. See how you take the pink and you go into that purple and it kind of blends it together? And then we're going to do the same with the orange. You go into the pink. Then you can even take the pink and go over the orange. And it makes it all kind of blend. I mean, not exactly, but you know, enough. Yellow. Green. Did I tell you we made a turkey today? Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. And since we haven't quite figured out side dishes yet for heart healthy, we might just eat the whole turkey tonight. We're both starving. We haven't quite figured out how to do heart healthy stuff that goes with. We can grill the chicken and grill the fish and do the turkey, but haven't quite got. Okay. Terry says, okay, so Brent had heart surgery. Did I miss that? Yes. Well, I don't know if you call it surgery. He had an ablation, Terry. You know what an ablation is? I think you do. Where they went and cauterized around his heart to bring the beats per minute back down. And yeah, he pretty much came through that with flying colors. So the big problem, Terry, is that they found micro holes in his heart. And because of that, he may have to have open heart surgery. And that is what scares the living pee out of me. Not excited about that. But apparently it's not urgent. Like, we don't have to worry about it doing it today. You know what I mean? So, because our appointment with the cardiologist is quite a few months away, which freaks me out, but got to do what the doctors tell you to do and not worry totally about stuff. So, the main thing is he's on blood thinners now, and so that means he's not supposed to use any power tools. And even though people would say, oh, it's okay, he could use power tools, he worked with a guy who, anytime he nicked himself when he was on blood thinners, he was in bad shape. So he quit doing construction because of the blood thinners. So that makes him nervous. And it makes me nervous. Karen says, so John had an aortic valve replacement because of childhood heart murmur. Everything low sodium. He had cardiac rehab. Okay, Karen, give me some tips with food. Low sodium. We went through and we got rid of all of our canned goods because do you know like Progresso soups that are supposed to be low sodium? They are low sodium. I don't know what's wrong with this pencil. However, they still have a ton of sodium in it. And the way it's written, it looks like there's a lot of sodium for for two servings, but it's actually for one serving. And so there's a lot of sodium. Know what I mean? A lot of sodium. So we had to get rid of all of our soups. All right. I got to tell you something that's making me laugh right now. So he normally is on the phone in the morning when I do this show here, when I do this with you guys. And now he's on the phone again. So I guess it's when I do my videos that he likes to get on the phone. All right, so I think we're going to put some dots on her and put her on the page. Get my pencils back in this bag. Atticus wants one of these rainbow bags like Bubby has. You've seen this, right? From Erin Condren. That all my colors are in the different rainbow pouches, and then it just goes like this, and then it's an accordion. Thank you, Erin Condren. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. It barely fits. Oh no, it'll fit. What I really want to do is make yeah, we're gonna make a belly band out of this really pretty brown that I found laying around. We already went to one store, Karen, because we had to get peanut butter. He had to have his peanut butter. So you have to make your peanut butter, you know, those kind of stores, health food stores. Anyway. All right, we're making a belly band here. I hope it's straight. I can't tell you for sure if it is. And I think I kind of like all the brown right now. I don't know why, but I think we'll scallop it a little bit. It's so funny too, because I hear him on the phone talking to somebody and he says, I've always eaten pretty good, which is the biggest lie. But the second biggest lie is he goes, I don't eat very much salt because I don't salt my food. And I'm like, you're missing the whole point of salt. It's not salting your food. It's what's in the food that you eat, like tortilla chips and the cereal we eat and butter and like, buddy, you're lying to yourself. But luckily we do eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, so. And I still have a jar of jelly beans by the bed because I have to have my jelly beans. I told him, I'm so sorry. I'll do everything else with you, but don't take my jelly beans away. Oh, that's cute, right? Oh, don't you worry, Lisa. Has anybody guessed the quote that's going to go on here? I've been wearing it on my wrist for 5 years. That's cute. And I also have to sign this because Lisa has to get my nope, that's not it, Charlene, but that's a good one. But that's Ted Lasso's quote. But that's a good word. They're coming back with another season of Ted Lasso, which makes me very happy. It's almost as good as Call the Midwife, but not quite. The sun is coming through the shade again, and I already pulled down the blinds all the way, so nothing I can do about it now. Be kind humans. That's a good one, Ellen, but that's not the one I'm going to use. But it would be good humans. But we're not using that one. And I will just say this, my quote is an adopted quote. It's not mine, but I've adopted it. And it has become mine. So she's so cute. Can I just say that? She's really cute. I love her little sweet pea on the top of her head. Uh-oh, now I want to sing Sweet Pea. Oh, Sweet Pea, won't you dance with me? Won't you, won't you, won't you dance with me? I went to a dance just the other night. I saw Sweet Pea. She was out of sight. Can't remember the rest. So I guess that's as far as I go. Okay, done. Oh man, I love this. Okay, we're going to put the quote here. I think we'll tear it a piece of paper. And we'll put that here. Well, let's glue it down first, but I think I want to paint it a little bit. Oh, Kathy says I watched the midwife show based on all. There's 14 seasons. Did you watch all 14 seasons, Kathy? It's good. It's just so lovely. It's just a lovely little show. It's not scary. There's no gunfire. There's no sex, drugs, and violence. It's just a sweet little show. It's like Gilmore Girls, but on another level. Okay, so did anybody guess the quote yet? I don't see anybody guessing. Even Lisa? Oh, Susie got it. Susie Delay. This sticker is going to Susie Delay. I'm going to send this sticker to Susie. Susie Delay. Because she got it. Right? Was she the first one? Let's just check and make sure. Yep, Susie. Good job. Okay, ready? size is this? 10. I think that's good. So, those of you guys that don't know this quote yet, it was my mommy's. And every time she would walk into my store, she'd walk in the front door and then she'd walk into the back room. And then she would walk back out and leave. She never ever looked around at anything that we did, or she really didn't have any idea that I mean, I really don't think she knew what was going on in the store half the time. But she would walk past all the girls personalizing stuff for people, and she would say, "Do it cute, girls, do it cute." And that was her quote. And now it's mine. Ready, Lisa? Here we go. It always goes at an angle with a line underneath it and a little heart. Okay. Gonna get the colored pencils back, but I think I want some brown in here real quick. Oh, I should have probably distressed it. That would have been good. But I can use this. I need lots of water. I like that better. It was just too stark white there. Let that dry, and then we'll add some color on top of it. Where's the white pen? Hello. White pen. There you are. Did I tell you guys that the doctor, one of the things my husband asked, you know how like you used to hear on the TV, people would say, "Well, doctor, now that I've had my tonsils out, can I still play the piano?" And the doctor will say, "Yes." And the person would say, "Well, good, because I never played the piano before." That old joke. Well, one of the things my husband asked the doctor was, "Can I still race slot cars?" And, you ask that question to anybody and they laugh and they think you're just being silly. And he said, "No, you don't understand. It's very competitive and very stressful." And the doctors are like, "Well, no. Then if it's really that stressful, then you can't play slot cars anymore." And he's really sad because only he knows how stressful it is when it's that competitive. Anything you do competitively is stressful because they do it to win. It's a big deal. So he's really sad that he may not be able to do slot car racing anymore. Which pen do you use to write that doesn't smear? Oh, you mean with the watercolor? Hang on. Hello, this is a micron pen from Sakura. It is waterproof, pigment ink, fade proof, and fine lines. Micron. There you go. It's a little wet, so the color is not taking as well. But it's okay. I gotta dry it. Hang on. Oh, this is not plugged in. There we go. It doesn't hardly look brown at all, but it did take a little bit of the edge off. It's a little bit lighter. Oh man, she is a cute, cute sunshine girl. I want a lavender. You're welcome, Tammy. Ask away. Ask any questions you like. It's really not showing it that well for. That's red. New big bright pink heart and yellow for my name. He doesn't want to play with them, Corey, if he can't race. Oh, this is orange. Oh, well, we'll do orange and yellow. Yeah, if he can't race, he doesn't want to, because all his buddies, they get together once a week and they race. It'd be like taking my pens away and saying, well, you can just sit there and watch. He doesn't want to watch. He wants to participate. It's really sad. Really sad. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully the cardio rehab will help. A few more dots and we're done. Yes, that's what he said, CJ. He said he'll keep it for Atticus, but not everything because he has so much stuff. Oh, and Corey, no more smoked salmon. You can't have any smoked salmon. Isn't that sad? Corey's brother gives her smoked salmon at Christmas, and then she's never told him that she doesn't like smoked salmon. So she just says thank you, and then she gives it to Brent. Isn't that funny? Maybe it's not Christmas, but all right, let's clean this up. All right, so Susie, I'm going to mail that to you. That's going in my bedroom. Susie's getting this sticker. And here's our sunshine girl. She's pretty cute, right? She's a little posy girl or a little, I don't know, right? Cute, huh? I wish you could see the, hang on. I think we need just a little bit of shine. This is a Sakura Stardust pen, and it puts just a little glimmer on stuff. Just a little sparkle. And we'll go around her wings here. Except the pen is not going to like the drawing over colored pencil. But I can help it along. Oh yeah, he's talking to some guy right now and saying he can't race anymore. Oh, my poor honey bunches of oats. It's not fun. Getting old sucks. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's a good amount of glitter. I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's just a little bit of glitter. All right, that's it. Do it cute. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be like right around the corner. Like we're almost at tomorrow. Oh, this one. Gerhard Richter, Venice Staircase, 1985. I got to look that up. It does not look like fun. Lisa. This, Margie, is a Jelly Roll Stardust pen. When you buy them, they only come in a 2-pack, which is good because you'll want that many. Because they just put a little bit of sparkle, just a thin highlight of glitter. I can't go inside the flowers, but it looks pretty on the outside too. Just a little glitter. Let's hold it up again and see if you can see it. I'll try to take a picture. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, that's our girl. And the sun is setting, so I've got that stripe again going in my picture, but oh well. And I'm going to go eat turkey lurkey. Pretty excited about that. All right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning. And aren't we excited that Lisa picked whatever this holy terror is? Oh my gosh, Atticus the other day started saying, holy horse feathers. And now it's our new thing. Holy horse feathers. Look at this, Gerhard Richter. Whatever. All right. I'll take a picture and share it and see you guys in the morning, right? Love you guys. Adios. It was fun. I missed you too, Margie. Good night, Jenko. Or good morning, Jenko. Yeah. Terry, no slot cars. It's really sad. It's a sad life. All right. Love you guys. Have a great day. Adios. Bye.